because I've really neglected it. But someone actually sent a message just to me then, just saying, look, why don't you post YouTube videos? It would be better to link them from your YouTube channel. So, quick 5-minute video. Ronda Rousey, okay? I saw something on Facebook the other day. As you do, you see a lot of stuff on Facebook, and people post stuff sometimes just to talk shit about people, whatever. And I think there are genuinely a lot more people that like her than dislike her. But someone posted something and there were loads of comments to it, and the comments were like, because it was in response, I think it was a Sports Illustrated photo shoot she did where she was wearing the pink gloves and she was naked. You know, she had a full body on the show. Which let's be honest, you know, men or women, no one's really going to complain too much about that, or are they? You know, people were saying, no, she's not doing much for feminism. People were saying that she's I bet she looks rough on a Sunday morning though. And sorry about my throat, by the way, it's a bit croaky. I think it's a change in temperature or something. It's fucked me up a bit, giving me a slight cold, which is annoying. As a fitness professional, it's out and about a lot. They were just talking shit. So, like, here's my take on it for anyone that cares. I do love MMA. I'm a big fan of MMA. And at times, Ronda Rousey's pissed me off a bit with her attitude. But let's get one thing straight. She'll look rough on a Sunday morning. She's one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. She's part of the elite. When it comes to martial arts, she's one of the best in the world, okay? Some fighters, when they're not fighting, they let themselves get a bit porky or whatever. And even then, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what they want to do. Ronda Rousey won't look rough on a Sunday morning. You know, she on a Sunday morning, I've got a feeling that she won't wake up after binge drinking anyway, run to the toilet and throw up everywhere. I've got a feeling that although she'll enjoy her life, she'll be training most of the time. That's why she's so good, okay? That's why she's an elite fighter. That's why she's by far the best female mixed martial arts fighter in the world. Yeah, Miesha Tate sort of pushed her a bit. I think if they had a third fight, Ronda Rousey would destroy Miesha Tate. She's never really been challenged other than that. She rolls in the gym. She trains with guys. I'm sure I've seen footage of her holding her own with guys like Gegard Mousasi and Luke Rockhold. She's the only woman, in my opinion, that could fight another man in the UFC and beat them and beat the shit out of them. So coming out with comments like she'll look rough on a Sunday morning, she won't look as good as when she's airbrushed in pictures. Also on that point, she will be airbrushed, they'll have to do that, but also she's in incredible shape. If you look at her, she's quite a muscular woman. She has a great body type. She'll keep herself in shape most of the time. So she'll look rough on a Sunday morning. That's really, you know, you're making women, with comments like that, that's just making women insecure, because I don't know, you just sort of like, that's the measuring stick for women and professional athletes that women are. But she looks rough on a Sunday morning. A lot of us look rough on a Sunday morning. I probably look rough now, you know, I sound rough. We're humans, we will look rough sometimes. But don't put her in the category of a normal person. She's not a normal person. Whatever she does on a Saturday night to look rough on a Sunday morning is very different to you or me. She's rich and she's an elite athlete. She had to sleep in a car for a period to get to the stage she's at now, which is the best female fighter in the world, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. She's had to beat loads of people. She's had to overcome the adversity of being a woman, and Dana White, the head of the UFC, said women will never fight in this organisation. They now are, and you know, he kisses her ass if anything. And the female fighters, I've not seen many fights that have been boring. You know, I wasn't sure at first, but there have been some really great fights. The feminism thing, I don't read every interview she does. She doesn't seem to go on about feminism loads. If she does, fair play to her. But I'm pretty sure that she was the first female to ever be on the cover of Men's Fitness, or one of the highly regarded fitness magazines that men read. So if that's not bridging a gap between genders and calling for equality and is a display of solidarity with her fellow females and the males and the men, because she seems to hang around the men more than she does women. if that's not a show of solidarity, and if that's not taking a positive step towards us being equal, I mean, what is? Come on. So the whole feminism thing, yeah, she's not doing feminism much justice because she's posing half naked. You know, loads of men pose half naked as well with the six packs out and all that. I couldn't give a fuck what they're doing for men's rights or whatever. I know it's different. I'm not saying it's the same. So please don't be like, it is different. It just shows, you know, what do you concentrate on in life? Do you worry more about people posing topless or something, or, you know, should you worry about yourself more? Because there's obviously a part of you that you need to address if you find that so incredibly threatening. Ronda Rousey could do what the fuck she wants. Ronda Rousey's an Olympian. She's had various medals throughout her life. When she was young, I watched an interview with her mum saying yesterday how when she was 17 she won like world championships or something, I don't know, regional championships, I don't know. She's been constantly a winner her whole life. She wants to make some money, a few $1,000s, posing for Sports Illustrated, then let her. It's your body at the end of the day. You can do what the fuck you want. If I want to put a Borat mankini on now and go outside into the streets, I'll do that because it's my body. I'm not going to do that because I get arrested. It's not Halloween for another couple of weeks. But do you see the point I'm making? People are too quick to jump on people and talk shit. When people might not want to be role models sometimes, they're just thrust into the limelight and everyone thinks they should do this, they should do that. If they've worked as hard as Ronda Rousey's worked, they can do what the fuck they want and they can enjoy life. So yeah, again, Ronda Rousey, you can slag her off all you want, and people will, this is the internet, but you can't help but respect the effort, determination she's put into making her a successful fighter. And now an actress, she'll bring books out, she'll do all sorts. She's rich, do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that's the be all and end all of life, but she's gone from hardship and sleeping in a car. When she stepped foot in the gym for the first time, apparently her head coach didn't even really bother with her. And now she's one of the best, well, she's the best female fighter in the world. I'd love to see her fight Cyborg Santos, don't get me wrong. But yeah, Ronda Rousey can do what the fuck she wants. So stop bitching and show some support. If you're going to post an article and slag someone else, do your research first, okay? Do your research. Cheers. Have a nice day. Nick